Begin with that police-involved shooting. It happened in Wissinoming late last night. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Dawn Timoney. We have a lot to get to. Let's start with Joanne Pileggi. What are you learning, Joanne?
Hey, Dawn. Good evening, everyone. Law enforcement sources characterize this suspect as a man on a violent crime spree. And police say they took a dangerous person off the street.
We heard all the sirens and whatnot. We weren't sure what was going on. We started hearing shots at back here.
A typically quiet, dead-end street in a Reading suburb turned into chaos with the piercing sound of gunfire. Police now say it marked the end of a 4-day crime spree when they eventually shot and killed a suspect wanted in both Philly and New Jersey.
I'm not certain of his motive, but he was on a one-man violent crime spree. And we are very fortunate that no one else was injured.
Police throughout the region had been on the lookout for what they described as a potentially violent criminal. On Monday, 2 people were shot and killed at this motel in South Jersey, and a room had been set on fire. Prosecutors there say 53-year-old Vaughn Perkins of Philadelphia was a person of interest. Then,
the suspect was identified in a shooting that occurred yesterday around 4:30 p.m. in Philadelphia. He was observed in a video walking up to 2 people sitting on a porch and shooting them.
Last night, that suspect was spotted by cops in Berks County. He failed to pull over and fled to a residential neighborhood in a dark-colored SUV, driving into a yard with police in pursuit.
Multiple units, both PSP and local law enforcement, surrounded the vehicle and gave several verbal commands to him. The suspect, who was observed, had a firearm, a rifle, across his chest.
Police say the suspect failed to obey commands and officers discharged their firearms. The coroner pronounced him dead at the scene.
So we heard a lot of screaming and hollering, and then we heard the gunshots.
This man, who didn't want to appear on camera, showed us bullet holes in the radiator of his car and in his fence.
We were scared. We didn't know what was really going on.
A very dangerous person was taken off the streets last evening.
The Berks County DA's office and state police, the lead investigators on this case. Obviously, police in Philly and in New Jersey are also involved. Now, as for protocol in any police-involved shooting, a number of officers involved last night are placed on administrative leave until the investigation is thoroughly complete. Dawn, back to you.
All right, Joanne Pileggi live for us in Berks County. Thank you.